Welcome to this video. It's about crypt arithmetic problem. Crypt arithmetic problem is a type of encryption problem. The return message in an alphabetical form which is easily readable and understandable is converted into numerical form which is neither easily readable nor understandable. We have to convert the readable plain text into non-readable ciphertext. Initially, no variable has value. Then we have to find that value for each variable. The goal is arithmetic statement is true. That means if we assign 2 to variable A and 3 to variable B, then if we add A plus B, that should result 5. The constraints for this problem is every character must have a unique value. Digit should be from 0 to 9 only. Starting character of number cannot be 0. The encrypted arithmetic problem will have only one solution. Addition of number with itself is always even. In case of addition of two numbers, there is carry to next step, then the carry can only be 1. Because we have the number from 0 to 9, we are assigning this variable to that variables. Maximum values are 8 and 9. So if we add 8 plus 9, that results maximum 17. So here the carry will be 1. So if there is a carry, there should be 1. These are all the various constraints we have to consider for solving the problem. Here, example, 2 plus go is equal to out. So here we have to find that value for T, O, G and U. Here the variables are T, O, G, U and domain, that is what a number can be assigned to that variables. It's from 0 to 9 that we discussed here. So 0 to 9 should be given. From this, what are the value for T, O, G, U we have to find. So find the value of T, O, G, U and instead of the T, send that number. So no one can read your message to go out. So we'll solve the problem. For example, here TO 2-digit number, GO 2-digit number that results 3-digit output. So here if we add T and G, that results 2 digits. That means adding T plus G results some number with 2 digits. So here you have carry. The constraints we see here carry should be always 1. So if it is 1, then what are the possible number, maximum number we can assign to T and G? So approximately we will take some number. So if O is 1, this O is 1 and this also 1. So what happens? This if adding T plus G results carry. So O is 1. So 1 plus 1 that results 2. Then here T we are assigning 2. So this T is also 2 because we are assigning a unique number to that variable. So T plus G, that means 2 plus G, that should result U value. That should be unique number. So 2 plus some number should give that carry. So the possible numbers are here we have 8 and 9. If we assign 7 to G, that should not result carry. So we can give either 8 or 9 for this G. If we give 9, so what happened? 2 plus 9, that results 11. So 11 means it is 1. That should not be right because 1 is given to O. Okay, so here O is 1 and here T we are saying this is 2 from this. Then so we should not give 1 for U. So better we will take this value is equal to 8. Then 2 plus 8 that results 0. So U may be 0. So take this value 2 and 8 that may results value 1 0. So here we can assign that U value is equal to 0 here and G may be 8. So instead of sending that to go out, we can send 21 plus 81 is equal to 1 or 2. The receiver side they will convert. Okay, then we'll see one more example. It is send more money. Okay, here it's a well-known example. Send plus more, that would result money. So find the value of S, M, E, O, N, R, D, Y. Okay, so this is going to be converted in the numerical form that is going to be transferred to that other side. So how do you find? Again, we have this S plus M. If we add S plus M, that results two-digit number. So we have to get this carry should be always 1 from the constraint. So assign this value M is equal to 1 and this is equal to 1. So if M is equal to 1, then what about the carry here? The M is equal to 1. Then something plus 1 should result the two-digit number. So if we give 8 plus 1, no, it is not possible. So we must give the value 9 to this S. Then we will get 9 plus 1 is equal to 1, 0. So the value O will get 0. Okay. So with this assumption, we are going to assign S is equal to 9. 9 plus 1 is equal to 10 we will get. So here we can update this value in the table. The O value is a 0 and this S value is equal to 9. Okay. So now we got some value 9 plus 1 is equal to 1, 0. What about the value of E plus O is equal to N? Okay. E plus O is equal to N. E plus O is equal to N. Here we don't know whether we will get carry from this side or not. Okay. If no carry, then take this carry is equal to 0. Okay. 0 and this E is equal to E and this O. Okay. Already we know this O value is equal to 0 from the previous step. So E plus 0 carry no carry with assumption of no carry and E plus 0 is equal to N, that results E is equal to N. That violates the constraint K. So it is not possible. Here E should not be equal to N. So we must provide carry here with assumption. Okay, we have to give carry 1 here. The carry may be adding this N plus R, that should result some carry to the next digit. So with the assumption assume, we must get carry from the next one. Okay, to get carry, what happened? 1 plus E plus, then O is equal to N. Here O is equal to 0. So it is 0 now. Then what about that value? 1 plus E is equal to N. So we'll get this equation 1 plus E is equal to N. Still we don't know value of E and N. Okay, we'll take this as an equation. Then go to the next one. N plus R is equal to E. Okay, here we don't know whether we'll get carry or not. So addition of D plus E may result carry or not. Assume it is not going to give any carry. Then what will happen? Here take assume no carry 0 plus N plus R is equal to E. Okay, with this assumption, this is from the previous digit. Okay, here 0 plus no carry assumption N plus R is equal to E. C plus 10. What is this 10 here? Assume. Okay, we have to give this 10 to the C. This 10 we have to give that next step. Okay, N plus R plus E. See, the E value will be given from 0 to 9. Okay, so if E is equal to 0 to 9, we cannot produce any carry. So that should be added with the value 10. Then only, for example, E is equal to 2. Okay, in such case, what happen? E plus 2 will be a 12. So that time we can use this carry to the next bit. Okay, so we must add this E with 10 for producing carry for the previous digit. So with this assumption, we are using this E plus 10. So A0 assume you are not going to get any carry from this side. So the carry is 0. N plus R is equal to E. Then it has to produce carry, okay, from the previous equation. Then we are going to add this E plus 10. So 1, 0 plus, what about this N? N we can replace from this equation which we derived in the previous step. So instead of N, write 1 plus E and write R as it is. Then E plus 10. Finally, we got this R is equal to 9. But here already we have value 9 for S. So it is not possible. So with the assumption of having carry here, the assumption of carry here will proceed. Okay. Here we must get carry from the next digit. So with the assumption, what about the equation? How do you write? You can write 1 plus n plus r is equal to e plus 10. So this 1 is a carry, this is n plus r, e 10. How do you write this n? It's a previous equation. N is nothing but 1 plus e is equal to n. So replace this n by 1 plus e. So 1 plus e plus r is equal to e plus 10. So this is 2 plus e plus r equal to e plus 10. Then remove this e and e. So r is equal to 8. We can make this r is equal to 8 here. Okay. So with this information, we'll go to the next digit. D plus e is equal to y. Okay. Here we cannot get carry since we have no digit here. Okay. So this should be carry should be 0 only. So d plus e is equal to y. But we have to pass the carry to the next bit. So y may be from 0 to 9. It cannot produce any carry. That should be added with 10 value for giving this 1 to the previous digit. Okay, so d plus e is equal to y plus 10 is returned. Then take some random values for d and e. Assume take the number which is not assigned already. 5, 6, 7 are not yet assigned. So we can take this d is equal to 5 and e is equal to 6, then y plus 10. What happened? Y is equal to 1. The 1 is already given to that m. So this will not work. So take some other number for d and e. Okay, so d and e may be 5 or 7. Okay, so 5 plus 7 is equal to y plus 10. We'll get y is equal to 2. Then y is equal to, it's not yet assigned. We'll assign this y value is equal to 2 and update the values 2 here. Okay, then now what is d, what is e, either 5 or 7. Okay, then we have to proceed. Take this value is equal to d is equal to 7 and e is equal to 5. We'll get this 12. So 12 means we'll get carry 1 here. Okay, this carry, we got it. So it's little working. Then we'll proceed with that n plus r is equal to e. Okay, then take some value like which is not assigned already. See here we'll take some 6 plus 8 is equal to 15 and we'll get carry to this. Next one, this is the carry we solved in the previous equation. Now 5 plus 0 is we are going to assign. So 5 plus 1 plus 0 you'll get 6 here. So we got the values for SEND, The table we have the unique values. So it's going to send only 9567 and 1085 instead of send plus more. Then it's going to result that money is like 10652. This way we are going to solve the problem, crypt arithmetic problem. Thank you for watching this video.